Yo, we got to change the title of this video, but because this game is almost over. But the Thunder survive. You heard me, Prince Sports here. The Thunder survive. Now, I want to say this much. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander got saved by the free throw line. You ever heard of the TV show Saved by the Bell? Well, guess what? This is Saved by the free throw line. That free throw line was Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's best friend tonight. He got calls down the stretch when he needed. I know how they call him a free throw merchant, but he was really a free throw merchant tonight because he got saved by that free throw line. But this may go 7 games because I don't know if OKC could beat this team twice in Indiana. They're going to win the next game. OKC is going to win. They're going to beat the brakes off Indiana in OKC because they always get big leads at home, So, and Indiana did a poor job of fouling at the end of the game. They couldn't even check the ball in without fouling people. But, I mean, it is what it is. Shea got saved by that free throw line, saved by the bell. But he made it. I mean, getting fouled is getting fouled, but a lot of them was wishy-washy fouls. When you keep getting foul called on you, you got to look at the foul and be like, was that really a foul? Like, some of them was really ticky-tack fouls. You know what I'm saying? But Adrian, some of those was ticky-tack fouls, bro. I can't front. I gotta admit, man, some of those fouls was a little bit questionable, but it is what it is, man. They're gonna win game 5. OKC is going to win game 5. I don't know if they're going to win game 6 on a road. They gotta beat the Pacers again on a road, Yeah. Also, Indiana missed a lot of free throws down the clutch. Like, one player missed like 2 free throws. You can't be missing free throws when the game is on the line. That other foul he did when he did a little pivot and he went up, I don't think that was a foul, though. Some of those things was questionable. Some of them fouls on Shea was questionable. Anytime you keep getting fouled, it's going to be questionable. And I always question every time they call the whistle on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That move he did in the post, I don't think that was a foul, bro. I think that was just tough defense. But nevertheless, he got to the free throw line when he needed it, and that free throw line saved it the game. That free throw line didn't put them on top. But what did put him on top was that little mini jump shot, the mid-range jump shot that he did on the corner pocket. That gave him a 1-point lead. And from there, they never lost it. Oh, okay. I got to look at that play again. From the looks of it in fast motion, don't look like a foul. But, hey, it is what it is. Indiana still choked this game away. You're supposed to win games at home. You're supposed to win at home. Now you just lost home court advantage. So OKC got the power now. The power is back in OKC's hand. So it is what it is on that part. The power is back. Yeah, Halliburton did pretty good. He drove into the basket, man. He did pretty good. Why the fuck I feel like I got a sore throat? Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Why I feel like I got a sore throat? On the other tip, hip-hop tip, Dave East and young Chris coming out with an album. Lil Wayne already has an album out. Jim Jones' album is already out. A lot of artists got good. Hip-hop is really good right now because artists are dropping albums, man. Artists are out here dropping albums. The Clips album come out, I think, next month. Yeah, man, I probably just got to drink some more water, man. Something, shit feel like I don't want to get sick again, man. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I got to go and check out a new apartment. So I'm going to check that shit out, try to move. So I had to do that shit. That shit going to be crazy. That's why I'm not really going crazy cleaning this place because I want to move. in order to, if I decorate this whole place, it's going to be a waste. What's the point of fixing a current place up just to go to another place? We got low exceptions. But you think, well, his brother is back, and his brother, his brother hasn't been rapping in a long time. And yo, Kid Trunks, the link is in there. But yeah, his brother hasn't been rapping in a long time, so I don't know if he got with it. He still got some fire. Yeah, the Pacers choked today, and this was their chance to put their foot on the Thunder's neck. But to be honest, none of these teams are really great teams. Now you talking also with the Kevin Durant situation. Minnesota is offering Rudy Gobert, Dante Valencio. I never could pronounce his name right. And somebody else for Kevin Durant. So I don't know if the Suns are going to take that offer, but the Suns got to hit the reset button. Yeah, that guy. Him, Rudy Gobert, and somebody else, and I'm assuming the draft pick is what they offering for Kevin Durant so he could go and play with Anthony Edwards. I don't know if that's really going to be sustainable. They're also talking to OKC. Dig this one. OKC, even though they're in the finals, they're in talks of taking that number 1 draft pick from Dallas. Imagine if OKC gets the number 1 draft pick. So who knows? OKC would like that because OKC is going to have some expiring contracts. They can't come back with this right. See, this is the problem with today's NBA. Check it out. 2020, the Lakers won the championship. 2021, who won 2020? 2021, the Milwaukee Bucks won the championship. 2022, the Golden State Warriors won the championship. 2023 was... Who the fuck won in 2023?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Loud and clear?
Loud and clear, baby.
I said it once and I say it again, my brother.
SCA!
It's the coldest nigga on the motherfucking block! I'm sorry, I had to say it.
I don't know about all of that.
I had to say it. I told you. We're getting on that. I know it's a serious time. What he at? Don't tell me you're in Brooklyn. Don't tell me you're in Harlem. Don't tell me you're hiding in Queens. Don't tell me you're hiding in what is it, Manhattan?
He said Manhattan. Oh shit, man.
Times Square.
Yeah, he in Brooklyn. He in Brooklyn, man. Yeah, he's chilling in Brooklyn. Yeah, he's chilling in Brooklyn.
Africans, Jamaican, Haitians, Zone Passe, all my African American brothers also too. You know what I mean, Prince? Man, bring the come over here, man. Come over here, man.
He got saved by that free throw line, though, man. He definitely got saved by that free throw line.
Man, Prince, I hate the Pacers, though. I swear to God. So I'm gonna be biased, and when I come on here and talk about, I'm gonna be biased. I just want to let you know. That
It's all good, man. But I was just saying,
I don't hate the players, but I hate.
Who won the championship in 2023? I just forget. I know the Bucks won.
I know it was Denver.
No, the Warriors won in 2022.
Denver, 2023.
Oh yeah, Denver won it. Denver won in 2023. The Boston Celtics won in 2024. Now, if you look at the whole pattern from 2020 to now, nobody winning the championships again. Nobody two-peating. Everybody winning one and done championship.
Yeah.
So, and it's because of the contracts, Kid Trump.
Yeah.
The Thunder is going to lose players. Indiana going to end up losing players.
This is last season.
You never come back with the same team. Why these guys never stay on their team, man? Everybody leaving their team. This is why you keep getting up and down teams. Nobody's really that good because it's 50-50 now.
Prince,
what up?
This new CBA rule that they implemented is really going to hurt, more so these small market teams in a way because they can acquire the free agents that want to go to destinations such as like LA, New York, in some cases, right? Because I'm pretty sure there's agents out there that want to win too, and possibly the big markets can offer a lot of money to these free agents or these other players, compared to the small market. I'm not just going to do that, but they picked a horrible time to implement the CBA, in my opinion, because this was the era where small markets were like really doing it. You had Milwaukee, I think, right, was the first for a long time small market to win a championship. After that, you had Golden State, but that's a big market. Okay,
these two teams right now is small market.
Then Denver
wins the championship now is small market.
And then the Denver Nuggets, and then after the Denver Nuggets, you had another. This year these two small market teams now. And I think the CBA rule or whatever it's called is being implemented this season, right? After this season, when the final's over, next season?
No, it's already going. These new rules, that new CBA is already in effect. That's why guys keep losing players.
Okay, yeah. So Milwaukee lost them. Well, they're in the lottery. What's it called? They're bankrupt or something. I forgot what the word is called.
Well, they can't afford to keep. See, whenever players are due for a contract, players sign so much short-term contracts. Yeah. So whenever they due for upgrade to get a raise, the team can't afford the guy, so they got to let him walk.
Second apron. Milwaukee, they're in the third apron, so they can't really sign and get nobody. So that's why they're losing. That's why the team's not looking so good right now. After that, Denver took a pivotal slope because they couldn't afford to get Caldwell Pope. They couldn't afford. I think they couldn't even afford Bruce Brown.
But you know what this is stopping though? This is stopping dynasties. Nobody can't two-peat. Nobody can't three-peat. Yeah. Because you can't keep your team. I think you should be able to still keep your team if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bring it back. I mean, let's see how great you are. Yeah. Keep the team together and see if you could two-peat. We want to see that.
Yeah, in my opinion, they just picked a horrible moment to implement it because I've really seen like these small markets could possibly make a comeback like Denver, Milwaukee, and previous, and you just see kind of right now.
Yeah. So Denver kept losing players because they can't afford them. They lost Russell Westbrook now.
Oh yeah, you see, then they got a check, man. He got 130 mil. Damn. Fuck that nigga. Yo, I swear to God, when Saudi Arabia, if they start having a basketball league there, pay these guys big bucks like that. Because if Russell Westbrook got paid like that and he's out of his prime, man, imagine, man. But the other players, superstar players, stuff like that, right? But like I said, like Indiana, if they lose, they got to go all out and win this series because this is the last time they're probably gonna have this whole team.
Oh no! Whoever wins this year, this may be their last chance to win for a while because you ain't gonna come back with that.
No, not OKC. No. Let me tell you why not OKC. And this goes for OKC, San Antonio, and there's another team I think too. But
here's the difference with OKC. OKC got a lot of young players on the contract.
And they got picks. They got 50, 30 picks, first and second.
Yeah, they do. But they're going to still lose some players, though. They're going to lose some players.
San Antonio. Yeah. That's why I said those two teams, they're going to be good in 10 years plus or 5 years plus.
Yeah, but they ain't going back to the finals back to back. They're going to lose 1 year, go back another year, probably stuff like that.
So you don't think they can trade at least a first and a second pick to get?
They're gonna lose somebody during free agency when they win the championship. So next year they most likely won't be back in the finals. They may be back the next year again. Same thing with the what's the other team? What's the other team that did that? Like this generation. Miami went to the finals twice this generation, but it wasn't back to back. They lost 1 year, then went back again. So that's what's gonna happen this time. Who did that again? Who been to the finals twice again this generation? But it wasn't back to back.
Boston, right?
Boston, yeah. They lost one to the Celtics. No, Boston lost one to Golden State. I'm bugging. And then they won again. They went back to the finals in 2024 and won. But that's how it's going to be now with these new CBAs. They're never going to be able to get back there again unless it's like another 2 years later. You know what sucks?
Yeah, Indiana, they're gonna lose they may lose all those guys, man. Honestly, sad. But the only small market team, I don't even think it's a small market because it's in Texas. That was just San Antonio, in my opinion.
I don't even know who's on.
I don't consider them a small market, in my honest God opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And then when these guys get up for a new contract, the market can't pay them. The OKC ain't gonna be able to afford Chet Holmgren and Jay Will and all these guys.
I'll trade Chet.
They can't afford them. So now you're breaking up the nucleus. So Prince, OKC won't be the same anymore.
Hey, Prince, I swear to God, if we win the championship and his contract comes up, when his contract is up, next year or the year after?
Who?
Chet Holmgren.
I don't know. It could be this year or next year, but he due for a big one too.
If it's next year, man, I'll trade his ass. I swear to God. I'll trade him. Bro, he not looking good in his finals, man. He looks scared. He looks like when he plays basketball, he look like he sit down when he pees, man. I don't trust him like that. He's scared to guard Siakam. What you scared for?
So I hear that. Where should KD go?
I don't know. Probably whatever. I mean, I don't know. There's some. He can go possibly to Detroit. I heard Detroit's pretty good. Maybe good fit for him. Because there's a team that can do dirty work. And you don't need to trade that much to get KD. He's 37 years old. He's a little older on age, so you won't have to trade too much to get him. People see San Antonio, I guess, and Houston. But I think there's some other teams out there possibly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he say Holmgren's still on contract. Okay, yeah, so that's the best benefit OKC have. They got young players that's on contract, and those guys are cheap, but they're going to need to get paid the bag at some point. And OKC can't afford all those guys, so they're going to lose them eventually anyway.
But I got a question, Prince. I know it's going to be messed up. I know. Like me and you and other people, like in the sports media, be thinking they're just going to leave somewhere to get more money. What if we just accept less, like, and be like, you know what, I want to win. Not every player on a team that helped contribute to a team winning a championship or whatsoever. But what if they just stay and take less? And how much less would they take?
That's a good question, man. But a lot of players ain't trying to do that because that new CBA it just don't work for you to take less. You know, like, you're just gonna have to take your bag, but you got to go somewhere else.
Jalen Brunson took less in the Knicks.
Yeah, I think he probably did, but he's still due for a big contract though. And look at Karl Anthony Towns. He's supposed to make $50+ million from the Knicks. I don't want to pay Karl Anthony Towns $50+ million.
Man,
you got no other choice to either re-sign Karl Anthony Towns or let him go.
Hey, you think Minnesota should have traded Karl, man, and just run him back again? I think they would have been in the finals. In my honest God opinion, if
they should have kept him. That team went to the Western Conference Finals. They should have kept that team in place.
Yeah, because they were. I think they were just as scared as these other teams. Like the new CBA rule, you have to pay Cat so much money that's unbelievable. You know, but.
Yeah, OKC gonna be good for a while, Adrian, but they're gonna keep getting different players though. They're gonna have to use that draft pick. And from what I heard, if that's true, they want that number 1 draft pick from Dallas. Who they gonna give up for? They're gonna have to give up some of them draft picks because Dallas will have a lot of draft picks for the future.
Hey, so if Thunder call you up and say, hey, we'll trade you this and this is my picks for your first round pick. How many picks you want, bro?
If I'm Dallas?
Yeah. If they call you.
I want at least a couple role players and probably like 2 first-round draft picks because they're solid. They're deep.
Ooh.
OKC got like 8 first-round draft picks.
You want 2? Damn, it's not bad.
Yeah, I want 2.
What about if I give you 2?
I may not be back there again. We're still rebuilding.
What about I give you 3 first-round picks, 1 second round, and 1 role player, and you give me that first-round pick?
Say that again? Because Adrian said 3 first-round picks. So I'm listening to both of y'all at the same time.
Hey, you got your GM cap on, huh? Okay, so okay. I'll give you 3 first-round picks, 2 second rounds, and 1 role player for your first-round pick.
Oh, I take that. I take that. If I'm fucking Dallas, I'm taking that. You can take that to the bank. Kyrie's injury prone. He may not get a max. He may not get his contract for full. Anthony Davis. He always hurt. So I taking that. Give me a future. Shit. Yeah. If we keep building on draft picks, we're gonna be the next OKC.
Yeah, because if he, let's say he turns out to be great, right?
Yeah.
Man, you know how much you gotta pay that guy, bro? At least 350.
But imagine how scary. Imagine how scary OKC would be if Flag Cooper and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the same team. That's scary. That'd be scary.
You think Coop? I think with Coop, he's gonna be a good player, but I think he's gonna be a great second option. I think he could be a great second option for a team.
Yeah, he's gonna be a good player. According to the LeBron and all them boys, he got the stamp of approval. They say he could ball. They play in the Olympics. They did the tryout with him. They say he was giving a lot of people the business. This is before he was drafted.
They said the same thing about Victor Wembanyama, and look how that turned out. So I'll take their word for it,
Victor
man.
a beast. Yeah, Victor a beast. So I'm taking their word for it. They're 1-for-1.
Yeah. But I don't think that I don't know. I like Cooper though. I seen him. The USA team shocked me when he went there and played in the USA team. I was like, he worth it, man. He probably worth it.
They almost beat Team USA with Flag Cooper on there because they was playing they was doing like a little exhibition game. I think it's like the rookies versus Team USA. Yeah. So they almost Team USA almost lost.
You're gonna see a lot of changes. I can't wait what his offseason look like. To be fair with you, you see Sam Presti in I think game 1 or 2.
Giannis is going to 2, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Giannis leaving.
Oh yeah, bro. You see these idiots these Milwaukee Bucks fans saying like, because there was a quote out there saying I looked at the Pacers in the OKC game, and I want to be back in the finals playing with the Bucks. That was a damn lie. But like I said, man, Prince, I get it though. Like if I was a GM, I'll try to do everything in my power to keep Giannis because, bro, if Giannis leave, you're gonna be in the same situation with Kareem. Your franchise is not gonna be relevant for like 30, 40 years. And how good you think that person?
And when are you ever going to get a generational talent ever again?
Oh my goodness. They got lucky with that Giannis pick too, Prince.
They got lucky with that shit. Yeah, they got lucky.
The story was that what was it? Atlanta Hawks, right? They were eyeing Giannis, and no one was really eyeing him, right? He was playing the second division in Greece when he was like 16, 17 years old playing against grown men. Skinny kid. You really see that much from him. You ain't expect what he was gonna be now.
Yeah.
Bro, Atlanta Hawks, they were eyeing him, they were gonna draft him. And then and then before you know it, the staff or the office, they fired somebody that worked within the I think the recruiting or scouting in Atlanta Hawks. They fired that guy, and he got another job with Milwaukee. And he said, "Hey, there's this kid in Greece that we should be looking at right now." And that's how they got Giannis.
Damn, shit.
So, yeah, bro. You can look that story up. It's true. Yeah. So
there's also Milwaukee got Giannis, but they was also going to get Steph Curry too. Golden State was going to trade Steph Curry to Milwaukee. This was this was before Steph Curry became Steph Curry. Remember early in his career when he was always injury prone? But at the time in the NBA, you couldn't trade. I don't know if you can still do it now, but back then you couldn't trade an injured player, and he was on the injured list. So he got saved. That's why they didn't trade him. They ended up trading Monte Ellis instead. But that first guy that they was going to send to Milwaukee was Steph Curry. It could have been Steph Curry and Giannis growing up together in Milwaukee. That would have been a damn near duo dynasty right there.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that would have been good too. And another thing with Milwaukee,
and Knicks passed up on Steph. So
who did they draft in that draft?
I forget, but Steph Curry was like drafted 2 picks after the Knicks. We could have picked up Steph Curry if we wanted.
The
shit in the world. We could have had Steph Curry on the Knicks.
Yeah, cause I think that time they didn't really believe in guards like that because it was for a guard. Yeah. I think Blake Griffin was in that draft, right?
Yeah, but man, fuck the Knicks for doing that, man. You don't get a good eye for talent because Golden State Warriors and who's Jerry West? Jerry West, no talent.
Oh, he was a GM for Golden State, right?
He was a GM. He part of the reason why that roster's like that. Him and Mark Jackson.
Talent, man. He drafted Shea. He traded to get Shea, I think. Yeah.
Who?
Jerry West.
No, okay.
Yeah. Remember he was a GM for the Clippers?
Yeah, was he GM?
In 2018-17?
Yeah. He traded for Shea. But yeah. So, but I think he left, and then they end up trading Shea for Paul George. But they regretting that. The Clippers regretting that right now. Look what Shea did too, because you could have had him on the Clippers.
He was in the GM that time. Oh, okay. I thought
he wasn't the GM at the time. They trade Shea Alexander.
I thought he was okay.
But he was there when they drafted him, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Jerry West probably seen the talent. Probably, I don't. I gotta do research on it. I ain't. But what was it? What was it called? But yeah, you 100% right, bro. You know the one person who believed in Steph Curry in the draft, who everyone said they should draft him.
Who?
You won't believe it, Skip Bayless.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah. He said he should have been drafted over Blake Griffin. You can go see it. I remember that. But like I said, man, this new CBA gonna be crazy, bro. I don't know how teams gonna lead up, but I like it though because it's an even balance in a way.
I mean, it makes a lot of teams 50-50. So now you get like a 7th or an 8th seed could end up beating a number 1 seed.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I guess that's the good aspect to it. But what it does, it don't keep players on your team.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of a certain team, you want your team to stay intact. You want to grow up with that team. Now you can't do it. So that part sucks.
I'm more so like and hate it at the same time, you know. Like,
yeah. So it has pros and cons, but I like the idea of dominance. I want to see somebody be great, win 3 peats, win 2 championships. Now you barely can see that because you can't keep the roster together.
So only probably 2 players within that team that perform very well for that team and contribute great numbers for that team organization. They got no choice to sacrifice some money, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably.
And we're in 2025, so from 2020 to 29 is a decade. This whole era is nobody's going to 2-peat. I bet you nobody going to 2-peat.
Yeah, agreed.
Every year somebody different going to be winning the championship, and that kind of takes away the greatness a little bit because it's like, oh, everybody can win the championship. I mean, you got to have somebody that, oh, I'm so great that I can knock off everybody from winning the championship. You know.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But now you ain't gonna see it. It's just gonna be everybody gonna be like 1 year wonder.
I thought they had a rule where if a team drafts a player and he's up for a contract, you get to sign him no matter what. And won't be no penalties on you. They don't have that no more. They took that out.
I gotta look into that one. So
because I remember.
I'm not too sure. Yeah. I don't want to quote on that one because I'm not too sure.
Because if the team drafted you, or I think if like in the draft day when they traded to get you, then or whatever the first contract you signed to which team that had your rookie contract, there's no penalties of how much they want to sign you, I think.
Yeah. And look at Minnesota. Minnesota ain't gonna come back then next year the same way. Julius Randle is a free agent.
Oh man.
Nas Reed is a free agent. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander cousin Alexander is a free agent. They can't sign all 3 of those guys. They don't have enough money for it. If I'm them, I'm keeping Nas Reed and try to keep Julius Randle. I'm letting Shea Gilgeous-Alexander cousin go though.
Oh man, I like his cousin. He ain't bad.
His cousin Cabal, his cousin Cabal, but he can't keep all of them though. And that's a problem. And that's one of the best defensive teams in the league. Now you're gonna have to break it up because dudes want to get paid. Rudy Gobert gonna want to get paid at some point too.
Oh hell, let that nigga go.
Yeah, he said let that nigga go.
Yeah, there we go, man. I told you,
he gonna want to get paid though. That's my point. He gonna still want to get paid.
I didn't believe that 3. What was it called? They had like 2 big. I didn't agree with that, man. Honestly, but it worked out a little bit. They went to 2 Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, they should.
Then you're gonna have to give Anthony Edwards the bag when his contract is up. And you're going to have to keep him. So you're going to have to give him the max.
He need that money too, man. He need that money.
Oh, yeah. He definitely need that money.
God damn.
He's shooting at the club. He definitely need that money.
Yeah, he need that. Hey, bro. I swear, man, they should have kept Carl, man. Damn. They would have. I swear to God, they probably would have won the finals. They would have beat the Pacers. Because I don't think no one in that team can stop Ant-Man. But at times he does struggle and he's too young. So Indiana could probably beat him. But
speaking of Ant-Man, he's gonna be doing training sessions with Michael Jordan this summer.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, he reached out to Michael Jordan. He's been doing that all year long. So he's gonna learn some moves from Mike during training. I want to see how he's gonna come back. If I'm Michael Jordan, teach that motherfucker how to do a post-up game, mid-range jump shot. Teach him that. Because all he do is slash to the basket and shoot through.
What? Huh? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
He reached out to Mike earlier this year when he was getting double teamed a lot. He called Mike up and said, "Hey, how you do double teams?" You know, so he always did. And his coach always plays Michael Jordan videos to get him amped up before games. So he's been reaching out to Mike. He got a good relationship with Michael Jordan. Now he really Michael Jordan's son because you're getting trained by him.
What the fuck? God damn! Hey, you be seeing my videos, right?
Yeah.
I be like, I can't believe it. Could this be the one who? Yeah. Damn. So
I got something to tell you. Your boy's coming out with an album, son. Grinding. Y'all know what I keep in the line. You know they back. The Clips is back.
Who's that?
The Clips. Pusha T.
Oh,
and his brother. They back.
Okay,
they got a new album.
How much? I'm gonna listen to it and check it out.
I think Kendrick Lamar is on one of the singles. You know, so it's promising to be like one of the best albums of the year. That's what they say. So I heard the first single though. I ain't feeling it though. I don't like the first single.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna check it out.
But I mean, it is what it is though. But I mean, it's
Anthony
not a good
Edwards
album.
working with Michael Jordan. Damn. I mean, shit.
Yeah, might need to teach him how to shoot a mid range and post up.
Yeah, he gonna teach you how to do all that.
Teach him how to do that.
Yeah, I like this new generation of basketball. Like I said, I think these young players, they're gonna stay with the teams that drafted them probably, because I think now, like, organizations, when they see a talent like
that's only the stars. The role players can't stay with
yeah, superstars. Yeah. Ant, Shea, probably Halliburton. I think. Listen, man, I think he a borderline superstar at the moment. I can't listen. I know you probably disagree, but I can't deny it, man.
Bro, he's not even a top 10 player in the league, man. He just Tyrese Halliburton ain't no top 10 player in the league. He having a good regular season or a good postseason, but he wasn't playing like this in the regular season even. As a matter of fact, he wasn't even one of the best players in the regular season. They were like the fifth seed or fourth seed. So it's not like they were killing it.
Okay, so you got Giannis, Jokic, Shea, Anthony Edwards. Damn, my memory's messing up. I said Jokic. Wait.
Yeah, Steph. Yeah, man, you got a lot of good players in the league, man. But I mean, Tyrese, this is one of the lowest rated finals in NBA history. If Tyrese Halliburton was a superstar, that's one point. People will be watching. People watch superstars. So a superstar is a guy you'd be like, I can't miss this guy play. I got to run to my house to watch him play. You know, what time the game start? I'm buying tickets to watch this guy. That's one mark of a superstar. And neither one of those guys on this team could do that. So nobody even caring about watching Tyrese Halliburton play other than the hardcore fans. NBA ratings are down 24%. This is probably one of the lowest rated NBA finals of all time.
Okay, I got the list. Oh, okay. Jokic. Okay, so you got Jokic, you got Giannis, you got Shea, then you got Luka, then you got Steph, you got Ant-Man. Okay. Let me think who else. Oh, Tatum. Even he's injured, I still put Tatum up there. I don't care.
Yeah, of course.
KD. So that's about
KD still KD. LeBron is still there.
So after that, I mean, you could put an argument.
We already went past 10 already, though.
We did. Oh,
yes. Anything else after that is just debatable at that point.
Steph,
LeBron, KD.
No, that's 8.
Wait, LeBron, Luka. Maybe we could be here for a while.
That's it. That's 8 players I named. Oh yeah, Tatum. Okay, 9.
Tatum.
9. That's 9. One more spot.
Jaylen Brown. Let's see who else.
You think Jaylen Brown? You think Jaylen Brown a superstar?
No.
So why you say Jaylen Brown?
But he's better than Tyrese Halliburton. We just talking about guys.
I don't know about that. I mean,
he's better than Tyrese Halliburton.
I like Jaylen Brown, but
that's a Finals MVP, man. He's better than Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay. So he
been playing at a higher level than Tyrese for most of his career. Tyrese just getting some shine now.
He top 15 then.
Yeah, he probably top 15, top 20. But after that, you just debating at that point because he's not even better than a healthy Embiid.
Oh hell no!
No, come on. He ain't better than healthy.
Oh yeah, in my opinion, yes.
Embiid is a scoring champ and an MVP, bro. Fully healthy.
Regular season though. Listen, I like regular season, but it don't compare to the playoffs. In my opinion,
yeah, of course. I mean, Tyrese having a good playoffs this year, but what happens this year? What happens next? He just got to the finals this first time. It's not like he go there every year.
He went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
You don't get no awards for that. You got to go to the finals. We don't award that.
Got the second round. That MVP.
What's the difference between losing in the first round and the third round? You still ain't winning nothing.
Come on, Prince.
You didn't win nothing. You know what I mean? At least get to the finals. We don't award those pat on the backs. You know, I'm not going to give you a pat on the back for losing in the third round. You know, that's all that means. In words like Magic Johnson would say, that just means you first place in losing.
No, that means you second place. If they lose this finals, I mean you the second best team in the whole NBA probably.
Yeah.
Damn. So, I like Halliburton more. I think Halliburton
no reward for that.
I think Halliburton over to Joel broken down.
Halliburton not even better, the best player on his own team sometimes. Sometimes he's past Siakam.
Yeah, Siakam. I like Siakam.
So I mean, like, there's a lot of players better than him. Than the other ones.
Damn,
you make a good case.
Thank you, Jesus.
We just named like 16 or 15 dudes, and you just said it yourself. So past that, then it's
Shea
then if he's fully healthy, Anthony Davis.
Man, hey, man, but how you feel about this game, man? The game that happened, closing moments, bro. You cannot take a. You have to. You can't. You got to minimize every mistake.
He's been one of the best clutch players this season. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Prince, you got to minimize mistakes against Pacers. You have to take advantage of that. I was shaking on my boots, man. Again, Prince.
Your kid Trunks, they about to be minimized for a blowout in OKC because you know.
Oh, they mad. Them niggas mad, man. Hey, Prince, them niggas mad. Hey, Prince, bro. Like I said, you got to minimize mistake because Pacers to take advantage of it. But now, man, because I was with my friends at a bar, right?
Right.
And I was looking at the game. It was the third quarter. I said, man, fuck this. I went home. That's how mad I was. I went back home. I said, man, I ain't watching this crap. Then I looked at the score. It was 89 and 91. I said, it was a beginner. I said, niggas got a chance. Man, my heart was beating like a drum. I swear to God. Bro, I'm so happy, man. But hey, Monday, right?
Monday, yeah.
They're gonna have
That's the funny part about it. Tyrese been overlooked so much that he's been voted as the most overrated player in the NBA.
No, he not. There's someone.
No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that's how much people was like, man, you know.
That was probably the whole Milwaukee Bucks roster. Probably they probably voted on. They probably vote. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's a good. Because
he's solid. He's good.
I don't think as a great player you have to score like 30 points a game to be a great player. You can average 18 and be a facilitator of the ball, man. You know.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think if Tyrese was like a second option behind another superstar player, man, shit, like he's like a taller Chris Paul in a way. I'm not saying he is Chris Paul, but over time he's gonna develop his game. And right now, I just think he's the best pure point guard in the league right now. Huh?
You saying Tyrese?
Yeah, a pure point guard, like a pure who facilitates the ball, get his team at certain positions in the game for them to score.
You're talking about traditional point guard, okay?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's Chris Paul.
Okay. Well, there's not that much of those guys in the league these days anyway. They're all looking to score. Most point guards are scoring point guards now.
Yeah, it's Chris Paul, and I know it don't really make that much sense, but Trae Young in a way. You think Trae Young probably he a true point guard in a way?
No. He's shooting threes and all that. He's just another Steph. He a Steph Curry clone.
So just Chris and Tyrese then.
Yeah, he an eBay version of Steph Curry.
Okay, but the thing with Tyrese, he's tall. He's 6'6".
Steph Curry is Amazon and Trae Young is eBay.
Oh yeah, the eBay come hella late. And it come 4 days.
He that knockoff Chinese version from eBay.
Shoot, man. Hey, bro. But Halliburton, the thing with him, he's that my fault. The thing with Tyrese Halliburton, he's that tall generic point guard that every team will want. That's tall, 6'5", that can facilitate.
Yeah, he's big. Yeah,
he can defend a little bit. He can do defense.
Yeah, he's a pretty solid defender. Technically, he's supposed to be a shooting guard. So I mean, but he could play the point clearly.
He ain't a shooting guard.
No, but by height, he is a shooting guard.
Yeah.
By height, he's an actual shooting guard because he's 6'5". That's basically a shooting guard.
Yeah.
If you go by your height, you're technically supposed to be listed as a shooting guard.
I think that's what he played in college, though. I don't know. But shooting guard, but he facilitated.
Even Magic Johnson was too big to be a shooting guard. I'm like, why the hell you guys got him playing shooting guard for?
He's about 6'8".
Yeah, he's 6'9". He's a 6'9" point guard.
He's 6'9"? Oh,
yeah. You'd be like, what the fuck are you doing playing point guard in the first place? You're supposed to be a small forward.
Yeah, but like point guards with his size, him and Halliburton, Magic and Halliburton, they can oversee the whole floor, just like how tall they are. So that's the whole thing about them.
Tall niggas, that's why.
Yeah. Lucky, man. Shit. Yeah. Like, it's gonna be bad for these 6'2" guys coming in the NBA playing point guard. But
that's the height of an average. A point guard supposed to be like 6'2", 6'3", or less.
Yeah, but I think like they saying like they're getting taller now, and now like in the years up to come, you're gonna see you're gonna see shooting guards. You're gonna see point guards with the height of a shooting guard, and yeah, man, that shit gonna be crazy. But I'm happy for this game, man. Going back to OKC in 6, man. But like I said,
you think they could pull off another one? You think they could pull off another one in Indiana?
Oh man, because it's hard, man. I haven't seen a team yet beat them 2 times in a row. So Indiana could get one on their ass too.
Yeah, but they're gonna win game. OKC gonna win game 5 because that's at home. But game 6 is the challenge. Can you knock them off in game 6? You got to go back to Indiana for that.
They'll have all the pressure on their head. That's where I think Indiana could possibly win that game. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's going to 7.
Yeah, it could be going. They go to 7. They're going to win at home. OKC will win at home. Same way they did for Denver.
So you got confidence in as hell if you win, but they gotta take advantage, man. Because Indiana. Honestly, God, man, I'm afraid, man. Yo, hey, Prince, this is the first time I've been afraid of a team in a long time. Like I'm shaking.
They're the type of team you got to keep down. They don't stop. They don't.
In the fourth quarter, bro. Dude,
they don't stop running around, man. They don't stop moving.
Yeah,
like, do you guys ever get tired?
Prince,
you see what they did to my Knicks? They just ran them off the court. Yeah. They don't stop moving.
Yeah, Prince. Yo, this is the first time ever. Like I truly did not care about the first. I care. Like I like watching it, was entertaining. But like I was like, man, I'm not gonna think too much about this first half. Forget the first halves, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, that fourth quarter, and the second half. Shit. Oh yeah, that's when. Oh yeah, we got now you gotta get serious, man.
Yo, but before we head up out of here, though, I got some albums for you. Did you listen to Lil Wayne album?
No.
Right.
Is it good? I heard it was bad, man.
Okay, out of 5 stars, I give it a 3.5. The lyrics is there. Some of the beats just don't hit.
The beats? Oh,
yeah, wow. Some of the beats don't hit, but the lyrics is there. Lil Wayne spitting. He definitely spitting on them songs.
Okay.
So, but
yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a solid album.
On there. He had Drake. He had Nicki on there, right?
I think he had Nicki on a remix. He had to do another song, but the original copy of it, no, she ain't on it. You know? So that's one of the things people didn't like. He didn't have too much features on it. And they wanted him to have. Lil Wayne's better when he got somebody else on the song with him. A lot of people don't like him all by himself. So.
Yeah, Andrew, you're right, Andrew. Yeah.
He frying them. He was frying them from that free throw line.
Nah.
That's what he was.
He got like 6 free throws. Prince 7-6.
Yeah, but he got them when the game needed it most. He was getting them.
No, Prince. But when the time counts the most, he was hitting them clutch shots, Prince. I said, damn.
He got that. Yeah, he got that clutch. He got that. He hit that mid range, that little midi, and they never went back.
Because they only shot 2. They only made 3 3-pointers this whole game.
Yeah, but that free throw. If it wasn't for those free throws, the OKC would have lost that game.
No, not 3 throws. The 3-pointers.
Well, from who?
They only made 3. I think 3 or 4 3-pointers this game. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, Shea hit some buckets, but that free throw line saved his ass tonight. You know what I mean? He was a free throw merchant for them last few minutes. He was a free throw merchant.
Thank God, man. Hey,
I don't like when he do that though. I don't like him looking for fouls. Sometimes he just fall on the floor for no reason and he gets the call. I'm like, what the fuck?
Prince, I agree. Like I swear to God, if it was against my team, I would have hate Shea.
Yeah. So but like, get your ass up, man. Don't be looking for no foul. But that was a choke job. Indy was getting to the free throw line, but he couldn't knock them shits. The rest was giving them calls. It was like, we in Indiana, y'all better hit them free throws. They still didn't hit.
Yo, man. Damn.
Dude, missing 2 free throws in a row? They free for a reason.
If OKC was going to get my Bucks, I'll have a different attitude right now, Prince. I ain't going to lie to you. Or probably even the Knicks. I like the Knicks, too. I ain't going to lie. The Knicks. Yeah, but damn. Oh, you think Cleveland going to stay the same, too, since they start?
I don't know. Cleveland up for some contracts, too. So
yeah, I forgot about them. So, oh, man. I don't know if they're free agents. I think they're free agents next year, probably.
Yo, Andre, was those fouls legit that Shea was getting, or was they questionable? Sometimes his fouls is like a little touch, and they still call it and be like, that's a weak foul. Do you think those fouls was really legit fouls?
No, honestly, no. I ain't gonna lie. No, they weren't.
That nigga's good to that.
Yo, Prince, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Fuck it, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
When he did that spin and he got that call, I'm like, where's the foul? I don't see it. You know what I mean? I had to keep looking.
Yeah, man. I ain't lying. Man. I hate the Pacers, man. I swear to God, I do, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You know who gets on who Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets on nerves the most? Anthony Edwards.
Oh man, that nigga's and Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, that's why they be pushing them to the ground, throwing the ball at them.
I like the Wolves, man. Yeah. My favorite, I like them. I like them, man. There's some high. Yo, I love the Wolves, but I like. Yo, that was a good series right there. But
yeah,
I don't know what that game right there, man.
But yeah. A lot of places, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander get on their nerves because they be like, I didn't touch this guy. You gave me a foul. Yep. That's why they be getting pissed off. They be like, I'm just going to push this nigga to the floor.
Remember Daniels? I wish I could put a video. You know what I'm talking about? He said the reporter, after the game when he lost, I think the reporter asked him, what was that play when you push him off? He's like, I just had an extra foul. I just wanted to
Yeah, he just said, you know why he said I just wanted to foul him? Because you was getting calls all game long. He was like, what the fuck? I didn't touch this dude. Okay, you know what?
Like, fuck you, man. Really touch him. They gotta keep McDaniels, man. They gotta keep him. I like it. No, fuck that. Keep that nigga, man. Keep him. I keep him. I swear to God. let Julius Randle, let all them niggas. Well, I'll keep him McDaniels. Don't even trade to get KD for him.
Words,
I'm keeping him. Hey, but so you think I heard a rumor that Minnesota they're gonna try to probably get Lonzo Ball. Like I heard is he still a good facilitator of the ball coming out from Chicago?
Yeah, I mean that's always a natural talent of his, but Lonzo Ball, you better get him for cheap.
Oh yeah.
You know, because he ain't the Lonzo Ball of old, that one that had the hype around him. So
Lonzo before the injury, he was really good though, Prince. Like I'm not saying he was a superstar.
That's the problem though. He couldn't stay on the court. He could have been like he could have been like a Tyrese Halliburton, a guy that because Tyrese Halliburton, he don't have to score to have an effect on the game. That's the same way Lonzo Ball is.
He was good at defense. He was a 6'5" point guard. Who was great at steals, who can get steals. Yeah. He was really good at defense, though, Prince.
He was really good at defense. He was a good defensive guard.
Offensively, he can facilitate the ball. My goodness, man. Yeah. That's the point guard every team would want to have. And Chicago signed him for the right price. And man, he robbed him without the gun, man.
Hell yeah.
Shit. He robbed him with
man. We'll see what happens on the next one, brother. But I appreciate you, man.
No problem, man. God bless it. Y'all have a great one. I'm out. Yeah, I just got a new laptop too, so this shit fast, man. Quick.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Maybe you using it right now? Because that audio is fire right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's like mad good and clear.
Yeah, you know it. All right. Oh, so wait, back then my audio used to be horrible?
No, it was just like average. Like I would say like a 6 or a 7 out of 10. You know.
So this right here like a 10.10.
This shit is like a 9 or a 10. This shit mad clear.
Yeah, you know it, man. Hey, I'm gonna start rapping on here probably. Shit, it's
yeah. Kick me vocal. Oh, you spit? No, I'm about to say.
Okay, I can spit. Hey, let me spit a little freestyle.
Yo, if you do rap, put it on your channel, son. I'm about to watch that.
No. I'll find your ass. Not posting a pic. DA, fuck that critical shit. I'm done. All right, peace, man.
All right, man. Yo, we out. Peace.